agree with Schiff either, but Schiff was right to call out 45's lawyer Cipollone after Bolton places him in the loop on the Ukrainian deal. House impeachment manager Adam Schiff called out 45's defense blowing team Pat Cipollone Friday, saying that in his capacity as White House counsel, he was in the loop in the effort to persuade Ukrainian officials to dig up dirt on former Vice President Joe Biden. The allegation originated in a forthcoming memoir by former National Security Advisor John Bolton. Details from Bolton's manuscript have leaked over the past week. In an article published on Friday, the New York Times reported on Bolton's account of an Oval Office meeting in early May at which 45 directed him to help with his pressure campaign to extract damaging information on the Democrats from Ukrainian officials. Bolton claims that Cipollone, who has led 45's defense team during the impeachment trial, attended the Oval Office meeting with the squatter along with acting Chief of Staff Mick Mulvaney and 45's personal lawyer, Dumbass Giuliani. You will recall Cipollone suggesting how the House managers were concealing facts from this body. He said all the facts should come out. Well, there's a new fact which indicates that Cipollone was among those who were in the loop. Yet another reason why we sought to hear from witnesses, Schiff, a Democrat from California, said as the Senate debated whether to call witnesses like Bolton and Mulvaney during 45's impeachment trial. It seems that Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell has secured enough Republicans votes to keep witnesses from appearing at the trial, but if Bolton's allegations is true, which more than likely it is, it means that Cipollone was in addition to heading up the squatter's defense team, a fact witness in the case itself. Mulvaney has previously denied that he ever discussed the effort to secure Ukrainian announcement of an investigation into Biden. On Friday, 45 refuted Bolton's account. 45 claims that he never instructed John Bolton to set up a meeting for Dumbass Giuliani, one of the greatest corruption fighters in America and by far the greatest mayor in the history of New York City, to meet with Zelensky. Technically, Dumbass Giuliani doesn't fight corruption, he commits corruption. He's working for 45. He's basically covering up 45's crimes. That's basically not fighting corruption, that's covering up for corruption. But since 45 is a fucking idiot, he doesn't understand what the difference between the two are. Dumbass Giuliani had also denied that the Oval Office conversation had ever taken place. The meeting the Times describes as a lie, which technically it wasn't. That meeting did take place. Records unearthed by House investigators, however, show that Dumbass Giuliani's months-long pressure campaign on Ukraine overlapped with the May meeting alleged in Bolton's book. Writing at the website Just Security earlier in the week, NYU law professor Stephen Gillers weighed in on the question of the White House counsel's apparent dual role in the impeachment case. A legal ethics role, the advocate-witness role, says that when a lawyer should be a witness at a trial, they cannot also be an advocate in the courtroom. The Senate chamber is not, of course, an ordinary courtroom, but that should make no difference. The goal is the same: to get the facts and find the truth, which you would never get from 45's team. But with Bolton's book coming out, I said if I had the money, I'd go buy it, because if it proves that 45 is corrupt as the book claims, then yes, I would want to read that.